Did you know that if an earthquake or flood strikes, your insurance policy might not cover the damage to your property unless you have extra insurance? Preparing for natural events includes making plans to secure your finances too. Our next guest will help patch up the cracks in your coverage foundation and give you tips to avoid going underwater in debt. Clora Lindley Myers is president of the nonprofit National Association of Insurance Commissioners and director of the Missouri Department of Commerce and Insurance. Welcome, Clora.
Thank you.
So, Clora, why is insurance for natural events so important, and how can homeowners and renters be their own financial superheroes when disasters happen?
It is extremely important because a normal homeowner's policy does not cover earthquake or some of the other natural disasters. So it is important that you get coverage for earthquake or for flood in order to make sure that you are financially secure.
And of course, we know that earthquakes are the West Coast's unwanted guests, but why should folks living outside our coastal zone care about these seismic surprises?
Because earthquakes can occur anywhere. There are places where it's just a small tremor to places where it's a sizable amount. So you want to make sure that you're properly covered, and by doing so, in addition to your homeowner's insurance, you need to have flood or earthquake insurance because they will help keep you financially secure.
And Clora, when disaster strikes or knocks on our door, who foots the bill? Guide our viewers on this.
That's why it is vitally important that you provide for yourself by getting an earthquake policy or flood policy, because the ultimate person who bears the cost would be you. So you want to make sure that you are properly covered for that risk or peril so that you can make sure that you can remain financially protected.
Yeah, and some people think they can't afford extra insurance. So how can they find affordable coverage?
A person would want to talk to their insurance broker or agent or insurance company to see whether or not there's gap coverage available for them. And generally, that would not be, it's not that costly, and you want to be able to adjust it to affect your particular pocketbook. So you would want to have, candid conversations with your agent or broker or insurance carrier.
And let's talk about spreading the word on earthquakes and climate-related disasters. What creative efforts are in play to educate the public?
Absolutely. We are trying to educate the public through public service announcements, through consumer education materials, to make sure that people understand there's a variety of insurance that's out there and what might be available for them and what they might want or need in order to make sure that they are financially protected. So we generally have, there was certainly the great shakeout here in the month of October. In November, in Missouri, we'll be having the Earthquake Summit in St. Louis on November 14th. Again, gathering not only insurance executives, brokers, agents, consumers, but also our federal, local, and state government officials to participate in that discussion to make sure that we are doing everything possible together in order to make sure that people are covered.
Clora, thank you for updating us on this information, and you can find out more by going to naic.org.